Housing crisis is getting worse. Let's dive into that.
Welcome back to Moose on the Loose. My name's David. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some tiny houses that have been built for homeless people. This is an initiative that was done here in Port Alberni on Vancouver Island.
Now, yeah, I don't know what this government is planning, but clearly our Canadian government does not give a damn about regular Canadians who are just getting by. Definitely not the people who are making minimum wage. Cost of living is getting so high. It's ridiculous. And there's some shady things that are happening during
rebuild a bunch of these. It's just
right
typical
now.
government bureaucracy. Just like Pierre Poilievre talks about the government bureaucracy, zoning permissions, all this
During
kind of stuff.
my time working at a gas station, I was talking to a guy. He was saying about homeless or 10 cities. Yeah, 10 cities is
addicted to substances living
a thing now that's happening in Canada, and people need to be aware of that.
I'm pretty sure it's some sort of
They gotta be aware of
I'm not going to say. There's also
how many people are just struggling to get by, to
in there
eat.
to put in some bottles, you'll get some more.
And of course, I haven't eaten today.
It's
Again,
not a great part of town.
I'm just down to peanut butter. I'm not making money. I'm just
a
guy who's living in
probably making money off of
basement apartment. So
okay, let's go take a look
you
at
know,
this. I'm gonna walk by
everybody's struggling now. If you want to donate a couple dollars to help bring me a coffee,
and I
I
think
mean,
they're all done
pretty
now.
soon I gotta go out and
Should've
shovel
been completed last
snow.
year.
So it's tough all over. I must say, people are getting laid off,
It is almost like a
and
gated community, and there's security at the front.
it's not good. I'm really worried. For a while, I was thinking about trying to move out. I was gonna think about using the last little bit of money I had saved to buy a used piece of crap car. It's not ideal to go on the marketplace and search for like the stuff that people are basically throwing away. It's no good. I mean, yeah, I know that people are tapped out. I see it. I don't have to go on YouTube all the time to check out the news. I followed enough of it.
So I just went in the office there and I talked with
Our Prime Minister,
the manager guy there.
Trudeau,
and
he's
he told me
definitely
quite a
messed
bit
up
about
this
it. First off,
country.
I can't go in there and film,
A lot of Canadians are
which is fair
pissed.
enough, but
They want him
he basically
gone.
told me that,
They
there's-
want him
the
out
food
of
gets provided there. There was some
office.
food that was just dropped off when I
But
was there.
people are
There's like a
generally,
wait list for
they're
people
not
who kinda
getting
just
their
need
voices
votes.
heard. Every
There's 20
time
units there right now,
we
and
are
there's gonna
exposed,
be 30 total. There's multiple bathrooms in the back there and shower
every
facilities.
time we're
and a place to
outspoken
walk up the
about
bikes.
this, we're
And
always
so
going to get
it's a pretty
censored.
good system they have set up there. Initially, when I went there, the guy wasn't
We should
too
not
happy to
forget
see
what
me.
happened
He was a
during the
little
Freedom
kind of
Convoy. They
defensive,
froze
then
in
he kinda
bank
warmed up once
accounts.
he realized
They
that he was trying
arrested
to
people.
bring some awareness to
I
what
think including a
government should
priest.
be either providing for
That's something
homelessness,
which
or if
that
they're
needs
doing
to be
the UBI or
addressed. I
whatever,
mean,
it's
our
gonna be like we need
country,
something to
Canada, are
solve these
once
problems we're having in Canada now, where people
the
can't
true
be
north
sleeping
is
out in the
strong and
streets when
free.
it's
It's not the
freezing
case
cold
anymore.
outside. So this place was set up
It's not
for
the
a
case.
cost of $765,000.
We have to
It has
be
a
pretty mindful about that. I mean, while other
annual
people are
operating cost, which
thinking
sort of
that,
really
yeah,
costs us
normal
to
is going to be back
cost more to
soon.
build it than
We'll just
annually
wait a
operate it,
while.
but that guy sitting there
I think
did
that
have a
since
crazy
the
amount of
pandemic
cameras
normal
in
is
there.
not going to be
Like,
coming
every
back
single
anytime
corner
soon,
of that
unless
lot,
people
there must have been
they
16
fight for
cameras
what rights we have
for that
left.
single,
And
whatever that is, half acre.
I wonder, are people going to do that?
There's quite a bit of
Is
surveillance there.
a time going to come when people are going to say enough is enough?
Units out there too.
It's not going to be that
Eventually have 30
easy.
20 right now.
I mean, it's going to take
don't think that is
years
the
to undo
solution
the damage.
Because if
It's
the
like,
government is doing a lot of things that
you know,
are
great empires
essentially
rise and
causing
fall.
homelessness,
Why?
whether it's
Because
that bringing in
tyrants,
so many immigrants, so many foreign workers,
they rise up to
foreign
power
students,
and
all
they
that kind of stuff. It's just gotta be a
rule over the
policy
masses.
change
That's what
that
is
the Trudeau
occurring right
Liberal
now.
government has to
They're
change, or
ruling
more-
over
more
people,
likely, let's be real,
basically,
it'll
and
be the Poilievre government
thinking that they
fixes
can
these
do
problems.
whatever they
But
want.
it's up to the Canadian
And
government
Canadians will
to do
be
a wider spread fix so
thrilled,
everyone
I guess, to
can take
get
care of
any
themselves.
help from the government, and it's like the same government that's causing these problems. People are rushing to the government, and they're saying to save us
if you go into a big city like
by
Vancouver,
means
there's
of
thousands I used to live down
higher
in Maine
rent
Hastings.
and
I lived actually in
smaller
two places
houses.
near Maine and Hastings. If you ever lived, or if you've ever been to
It's
Vancouver,
going to be like, I
that used
think
to be, or
people,
probably still is,
what's
the
going to
most
happen in the
dangerous
future is that
street
people are
in
going to be
Canada.
living on
That's not a
UBI,
Canadian affordability
universal
problem. That's
basic
a
income, but I don't
serious,
think it's going to
problem
be
with, substances.
very pretty.
But
I
that
don't think that's
aside,
going to be ideal at
Canadians
all.
living in
I mean,
vans and all this
people's
kind of stuff,
democracy
we
or
can't just have sheds
freedoms
everywhere. It's got to be policy change
freedom
that fixes
will be
this. So let me know what your
taken
thoughts are.
away and will be
Comments down below. If
controlled
you guys
by
like
the
content,
government,
be sure to
by the
subscribe, and I'll
state.
see you next one.
And that's no way to live. That's not a good way for people to go about living and thinking that they're free when in reality they're not free. You know, we got to pay taxes, we got to pay to eat, and with the rising cost of food, everyone's tapped out. Everybody, and it's no secret that, you know, there is something wrong. You know, inflation wasn't this bad before. Our government is spending more money on bringing financial stability to other countries, and it's not good. It's not good at all. I'm tired. I need a cup of tea.
This used to be a laundry room, and they converted it into a little space.
Liz
really
Myers
bad.
says the $750 per month converted space
You gotta
that now acts
be
as home to
mindful
her
about
and
that.
her
And,
16-year-old cat is claustrophobic.
It's affecting my moods a lot, making me more anxious.
Yeah.
More, it's kind of heightening my awareness of what's going on, like more than I care to. Affecting my health
This is a nice hat.
because
I bought
I
this
don't know
hat.
if it's the air quality, but just
Guess where?
in the small
I
space,
bought
it's
this
just
hat in
affecting
Toronto for
my health more.
$3.
The retiree was living in
Today,
a
the same
basement
hat you'll
apartment
probably
with a
find on
roommate
eBay
before
for
moving to Cole
more than
Harbour.
30.
But living on the outskirts
10
of the
years
city
old.
proved difficult without access to a
10
car.
years old.
Now relying on income assistance to meet her needs, she's discouraged by the lack of housing options in her price range,
That's
and
pretty
that will allow
small.
her cat.
I've been
With
on a wing
the,
list with Northwood and Halifax.
Space
They have
that this
independent
lady
living and
has, it's
assisted
not
living.
enough.
And I looked at a
I
building a
feel
couple of years
bad
ago, and I
that this
almost
lady,
took one of their bachelor apartments. They offered me a
living in
bachelor
Nova
apartment.
Scotia, I
But with
believe that's where
COVID-19
she's
being
living
more,
to.
I
Somewhere
was
on the
scared
East
of getting
Coast.
COVID over there, and
That
I wasn't sure if
there's
it
not
would be a good spot.
there's not a
I
lot
turned
of
it down, and I regretted it because it might have been
options.
better for me.
She
than
did
here.
have an
It would've
option
been
during
safer
COVID,
for me,
but
generally.
some people
just
were
isn't
afraid
enough.
to move
And it's
during
not
that
just
time.
in Halifax,
No.
it's in Cape Breton, it's
Things
in
are
Bridgewater,
more
it's all over the
complicated,
province, of
so I
course.
see
Advocates for
that,
the aging population like Reverend Parker
yeah,
of
I
Carp
mean,
say
I
a
understand
lack
the
of
homeless
proactiveness
crisis,
over the
it's
last few
bad.
decades to get affordable
But
housing in place
the,
has led to challenges now.
There is
shelters
a sense
which
of
the
failure
government
and
is
a
building,
sense of shame
that's not much
that
better.
is part of all of
They're
this
living
and
in
can't be, right? Because
Shacks.
the expectation was
It's
that
it's
we're the generation that would be able to retire and enjoy retirement.
when rent was
enjoy
cheaper,
retirement,
okay? When rent
whatever
was
that
cheaper, it
enjoy,
used to be for me
meant
$600. I had
to
another
individuals
studio
and couples
downtown.
and
It
so
was
on.
4 times
And it's
the
not
size of
happening
this
for
place.
so many.
I gotta
Feeling
stand
a
up
lot
for
of
a minute. I need
competition for the limited housing
switch
options,
hands.
Myers says her search for something
And-
more livable continues.
I feel like I'm
Yeah,
overlooked.
I'm just going to show
Like,
you
they'll say in
Little
their ads they
360.
want somebody who's
okay?
employed, professionally
No,
employed,
I know I may
a
look
student,
like I have a lot of
and I
stuff,
feel like
but a lot of
I'm
it
not
is just
important to them
junk.
because I'm a
you know?
retired senior.
When you're
They want a certain kind of
living
person,
on
and I feel like it's discrimination
paycheck to
basically against a
paycheck,
senior
and
who's
you don't have a
competing with
lot
these
of
other people
places to go, I mean, you're going to
for
be stuck at
place.
Megan
home
King,
a
Global
lot.
News.
As you can see, I've lived here for a long while, and yeah, sometimes, you know, when I buy things that that maybe I'll use for down the line time, like bikes. I don't have a car, can't afford it. But what people, they got to realize is that they got to focus on the future. You know, you don't know what's going to happen in the future. If people are going to be struggling to pay for food, like the last time I bought groceries, it was $60. I only just bought the basics. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, imagine what other people are going through. Some people, they can't afford to eat proper. They can't afford to go out. They can't go to restaurants. When I was serving customers at night, they looked horrible. I always thought that these people were just junkies, but I'm realizing, no, this is affecting everyone. Like, around here, people are really, like, they don't have that much to live on. And so, yeah, our government, they failed us. They failed us, and that always will, until something needs to be done. The Freedom Convoy was our best shot, I believe, at giving people a chance to get our freedom back, but we didn't do that. People got arrested, bank accounts were frozen, and I think I even seen people arrest a priest. And now fast forward to today, and now we see this. It's just the epitome of that. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to cut this video short, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Please share this video. I want people to see how things really are right now as it exists today, and no jokes. I wanted people to be aware of the coming crisis. The housing crisis is no joke. I've seen people sleeping in tents. The tent cities. I hope to God that in 2024 people they get a break, because if not, something has to give. Something has to give, and I'm finished. I'm done. God bless. Peace out.